G'day drinkers, welcome back to the Great Aussie Pub Crawl, where we continue this awesome journey around the southeast coast of Australia into San Remo and in particular the Westernport Hotel. And after a week's stay in Torquay, it's time to say goodbye to Torquay and then wait patiently for Torquay to say goodbye to me. Oh, here we go. Now I'm off once again, hitting the road on this glorious day, heading around the coastline into San Remo. Now, upon arrival, I didn't waste any time to head out and check out what the beach was like outside the caravan park, and I must admit that I wasn't super impressed by the attraction. So I headed around the coastline and thought, wow, I can't wait to go for a swim in that. Doesn't that look inviting? So I headed up to the top of the hill where I had a decent view of San Remo from the posher side of town. Now the next morning I was up bright and early to check out more of the town, and I spotted this bridge and thought, where does this take me? So I wasted no time, drinkers. I just jumped in my car and burned across, heading my way towards Phillip Island. Now I must confess that this is all I thought Phillip Island was all about, a motorcycle Grand Prix track. But as you are about to see, I was way off. This place is chock-a-block full of walking trails, drinkers? You can go inland or you can head out, walk along the coast, where you get to see the most amazing views. This is a 360 view of Phillip Island from what they call the beacon. Pretty good standards for my type of viewing, that is for sure. And the views, they just keep going on and on. You've got things like the pinnacle, that's what we're looking at right there. You've got the caves, which look like right that. Look at that, man. You've got these. And you've got what looks like an earthquake hit. Look at that. Not bad at all. And the place, honestly, it is just full of beaches. Surrounded by beaches. It is beach after beach after beach. I didn't want to take too much of your time on these beaches. I suggest you head down there and check it out for yourself. One beach I did decide to walk down because apparently during May and September you should be able to see whales. But I must admit, when I was looking out there, all I saw was a pod of surfers. Now you know my views on surfing. As much as I like to picture myself surfing like this, the only view I get is something like this. Now that was enough of the sightseeing for me today. I was getting mighty thirsty. So I decided to take a trip into Cowes, which is the main town in Phillip Island. As I'm getting closer into the town, I'm starting to gaze left and right looking for the nearest boozer, and lo and behold I found Hotel Phillip Island, which looks like someone stole the right hand side. I headed inside and had a little quick look and ordered myself a pint of Not Coopers. Sat myself down and had a little squiz around the place, not a bad view at all, and went to the brewery. This is Phillip Island Brewery. Very, very nice place. Have a look at that, very posh inside, way out of my league. And I got myself another pint before I was nearly attacked by a huge koala. Heading out of town, on my way to crossing the bridge, I bumped into this nice looking place, the Woolly Tavern. So I made sure I ventured inside of that, had a look around there. That looked like the place to be because they had Cooper's Pale Ale. And that concluded my awesome day trip to Phillip Island, but certainly not my pub crawl, drinkers. So I popped into the San Remo Hotel, spotted a few locals before polishing off another Cooper's Ale and wandering down to the Westernport Hotel, where I had a decent look around, ordered myself an even cheaper and colder bottle of Cooper's, where I sat outside to enjoy the rest of this glorious sunny day. Now today is the main event, and both myself and the weather weren't feeling fine, and I decided that San Remo doesn't have very many swimming opportunities. But I made my way down to the pub a bit later on in the day and spotted this nice little place here, fresh off the boat fish. How good is that? And all these people, what are they doing there? What's going on over here? And then I noticed it's about these guys, a gang of penguins. Looking like a bit of trouble there, don't know what's going on there. Oh, maybe this is what it is, this guy. He just rocks up and just starts flicking fish left, right and centre. Check out that bird on the right there, old right-hand pelican. He's not waiting to be fed, he's self-serving. Look at him go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What about this one? What about this one? Oh, no, no. Here we go. Oh, no, no. Yep, thank you. Well, what are you throwing it over there for? I'm right here. I'm over there. You forgetting all about me again? That's it, I'm helping myself. I'm not waiting around anymore, mate. There we go. Oh, and another one, and another one. After witnessing the feeding frenzy, it was time to wander over the road and kickstart what this tour is all about. G'day drinkers, Rich here on this beautiful day in San Remo. I'm standing out the front of the Westernport Hotel, living life to the fullest. This is pub number 7 of 52 in this great Aussie pub crawl. Let's go and play, eh? As I walk inside, I wonder what has this place got in for us today. We got our old stalwart at the bar there, TV, we got Morgan, the owner. G'day Emily, how you going there, love? Hey, what's going on? No Coopers. Not happy with that, but they've got a couple of pool tables, a stage, little kiddie area there. Now we wander into the dining area. We've got the claw with the very limited grip strength. No idea what goes on there, but this is where you order your food. They got a little private dining area, another dining area. Man, they must slam the food here. What's happening outside? Doesn't look like there's much action. Oh, we got a couple there. We got a little golf putting green. We got a fire extinguisher. Let's hope that doesn't come into play today. There's the smoking section, and there's the sunny section. It's now beer o'clock and time for me to fire up. Thank you very much. Look at that. There we go. Cooper's Pale Ale, $9. About to get drunk. Are you ready, fella? Yeah, mate. Alright, let's do this, eh? What a treat. So, what's on the menu today for me? I think I'll have the chimichurri chicken breast. Let's hope it's easier to eat than it is to say. Upon arrival, I've realised that it's a group of carrots with some feta cheese and chicken breast and some herbal slime to boost the flavour, which must have worked because it went down in record time. Now, whilst grazing drinkers, I spotted this sign on the wall which I found quite interesting, as well as noticing that JR loves his fishing. As the day progressed, there were a few thirsty travellers having a yarn both inside and outside the pub, and I was quite happy with that. But then at about 4 o'clock, the place turned into a ghost town. It was just me and the old stalwart holding up the fort. I thought, what's going on here? But then as the sun fell, people started coming back, and I decided it was time to start the game.
You ready, dude?
I'm going to go...
Sorry, design.
Go for it, yep.
Have you worked out the game yet?
Ice. Go for it, dude. Ice. I got it.
Winner number 1. Hey! Winner number 2. Get those fingers out the way, Rich.
Get the sign. There we go. Have you ready, dude?
3 winners. Let's see if this guy wins. I'll take that as a
Hands on
note.
top, give a real shake, yeah.
There ended up being 3 winners, but to decide who was going to take out the pint, we did a toss the coin, heads or tails, and Zach here to me left took it out and earned himself a pint of Guinness. Good on you, Zach, and thanks for playing, mate. Now, after the game had finished, I thought I'd hang around for a little while, see if I could strike up a convo with some of the locals there. But then I noticed this place was getting packed. It was on this side of the bar, and it was on that side, and that's when I realised there were 3 bands playing this night. So I decided to hang around a bit longer to see how it all went. Here we go. We're about to start. Getting a bit nervous. Here we go. This was the first band that was playing. Some great camera work there by me. I should have been a professional. Looking around, people not even interested, money well spent there. And then when the second band came on, I decided that this wasn't my type of music. So I went outside to see what was handing out there. And nothing much was happening, people were just kicking back. But then when I saw this guy, he fell into the umbrella and it broke, I decided that it was time to leave. This is pub number 7, done and dusted. San Remo, see you later. Lakes entrance, look out, I'm on my way. I'd like to thank all those people I came in contact with throughout the day and night, especially the bar staff, with special mention to Emily and TJ for helping me support my drinking habit, as well as Morgan for giving me the A-OK for this day to happen this way. Cheers to each and every one of you. If you found this video mildly entertaining, please add a comment, press that like button, share to your friends and follow and subscribe so you don't miss out on these weekly videos. Until next time, drinkers, cheers.